I actually need to start Twitch chat as well. Twitch chat should be, or like Twitch streaming, I mean, should be coming up. We should be live. How are we going? How are we going? Stone Monkey is already with the fire. Why do I not have any chat? I hope it's gonna come there. I don't know. It's a stream where we're gonna be talking about the trailers today. Gonna be pretty low-key, pretty chill. This is my break from working on Unicycle Pizza Time, but the game's gonna be good. So if anyone could say anything in chat, that would be greatly appreciated, just so I know that my setup works. And then I can move on to the actual work. Hi. Am I dead? The white t-shirt is back. Okay, and chat works. Perfect. I know that now. Let's go. Let's go. Hi. Hey, everyone. Sven Books, Cloudy Gaming. Everyone is here. Sarkis. I remember that name from somewhere. I don't know from where, though. If you're not sure what this stream is, if this is the first time you're joining the roasting streams, because it's been over a month at this point, people submit me trailers in our Discord. I should just give a very quick reminder once again, maybe, of how this works. So we have here, I'm not going to leak anything, our beautiful Bite Me Games Discord, which you should be in if you're not in there. And in here in the announcements, I should find a better place, honestly. If you scroll up like 3 messages, there's a thread here called Drop Your Trailer Here. And Antares, for example, who's in chat right now as well, he knows what's up. He knows how to do it. You just submit your link here, and then look at that. It's gonna end up in the stream. So it's very easy. Maybe your Patreon. I don't know if I'm gonna gatekeep this behind Patreon. This is like my gateway drug to, like, if you want to get the full video of like, this is everything I know about making courses, about making trailers. That is over on our Patreon. I am ignoring Twitch chat as well. Is Twitch chat anything? Nope, absolutely not. So I'm gonna just ignore it for the rest of the show, I feel, at this rate. I'll pull it up just in case. Hi, Vankel. Your trailer is also in the running. We'll cover it sometime later today. So it should be fine. Setup is pretty easy. I think we're all done, so. We're gonna be talking about the Unicycle Pizza. Oh, Hamza, you wanna... This is not for Steam. This is not for Steam pages, this stream. We're purely focusing on game trailers right now. So that is. Planning to have a trailer for the next stream whenever that is. Probably in like 2-3 weeks. Realistically, that's kind of the cadence I want to do. But yeah, I saw Sky Harvest. But I figured that, hey, let's give the small guys also a chance. Hamza, what about that? Not everyone gets their game featured on the Steam front page for like quite some time. So yeah, I guess let's just dive right in. The first trailer is, oh, it starts great. I still haven't made the bad trailer bingo. I should really do that. This is for Commander Tiberius Troublesome teaser trailer. So I don't know if you can see it. I think my face is in the way, but you can see over there. You can just watch the video. Perfect. So how this goes is I'm just gonna play it once, and then afterwards we'll go and we'll talk about what was good, what was bad, what was all of that. So let's go. What is this? Okay, I have thoughts. I have a lot of thoughts. I have slept. I slept the full 8 hours, Hugo. Do I look that bad, guys? On yesterday's stream as well, someone was like, Marnix is gonna sleep very well on this airplane to Japan. I have a few things. First thing, why is it not awesome? It's like, it starts black, it's fine. The main problem I have here already, just from looking at this, is the audio imbalance. Oh, you can't see it. I'm just gonna move this. Here, now you can see it. This is like the intro. It's very silent. And this makes me as a user be like, hey, time to like increase the volume because this is going to be a quiet video. Because this is pretty silent. We're like minus. And then suddenly it goes a lot louder. Like now we're suddenly at minus 12. So it's a 9 dB difference. So I would, this is normally where you would normalize. So all the sound is like kind of the same level. Alterton, is this your trailer? I don't know. So another thing, there's another trailer in here. I have sometimes questions with the use of the 21:9 framing, or this is not even 21:9 because as you can see, the black boxes, they change throughout the trailer. Like it starts very, very wide here, and then it gets a little bit less here, and then here it's full on 16:9, which I have thoughts because you're literally cutting off gameplay, it seems, in this beginning. And I think a big problem that maybe this game has in general is I would just zoom in more. Like everything is so small in like this version of the trailer. It's like I have to squint to see what's going on here. Oh, motion run as well. Hi Twitch chat. You are first indeed. There is literally no one in Twitch chat, but you're welcome. I think this part is good. The intro. Honestly, this is like a cold open in the wrong sense of a cold open. And as in, I'm watching this and it feels cold. I do not feel like this is good. And I feel like the trailer only starts here really, like 10 seconds in. And here is all the action and all of that. But once again, is it just me, guys? Or is this like tiny? He's the size of my cursor. The main, I assume that's the main character. And I think like visibility, seeing what is going on and the amount of wasted space you have here on screen is like slightly trailer related, slightly gameplay related. But it's so small. Like, can I just like even if I zoom in like 50%, it still looks very zoomed out. And that's maybe a game trailer decision. And then the ultimate sin, guys. What's the call to action? There's no call to action. What's this instead? Instead, I have this logo. I assume this is the developer's logo or something, but I don't care. Get rid of it. Bam. Not important. Add a... I did this in the Discord here. I got this little PNG that you can download. And it's like, just take this and slap it on here. And it's like, bam, easy call to action. It's not a lot of effort. Right now, it's like, okay, I have Commander Tiberius. But what do I do? Maybe it's not on Steam yet, but if it's not on Steam yet, then have something else. If it's not on Steam, then have a mailing list or have something. You need to do a call to action because otherwise, it's like, cool, I watched this trailer. I'm going to forget about this if you don't give me something to do. You're doing marketing without a call to action, and that's just bad. Let me see. Is it not on Steam yet? Probably is. Commander Tiberius. Yeah, it is. They even have a demo, so you have an even stronger call to action that you can do, which is like, hey, play the demo. That's better even than just being like, hey, go and wishlist. Because a demo means that, hey, you can, if you think this game is cool, you can try it out right now. It's not just, hey, stay in the loop for it. So yeah, or wishlist a demo. Can you wishlist demos? You can review demos. I actually don't know if you can wishlist demos. Basically, I'm missing that. Here also, this is going to be... okay, no, never mind. I don't know much to say. Like, the start, it's just... I feel like you could just get rid of the start. And I don't feel like the trailer loses anything. If something like this this trailer is way more hype than this. Because this looks like a shitty itch.io game. But this looks like something that I would actually want to play, where there's action, there's a lot more going on, the music does a lot more to make everything better. Like, here's the cool stuff. You're hiding the... What app are you using for the game trailer? Programming? Do you mean for the edit? This is not Unity, this is Premiere Pro. This is what I use for all my editing. Yeah, Antares, you can now, it's optional. So you have to opt in to get your demo, like separate store page, separate reviews and all of that. You can get into popular upcoming with your demo as well. When should you release the demo? As fast as you can, basically, and keep updating it is what it comes down to. But this is like, you're doing a lot of the, you're not giving a lot of reason to keep watching for 10 seconds because this is boring. So I would legitimately get rid of this part as well. And then just, even if it is like, I don't know however long a trailer is, 24 seconds, which is on the short side, but still, I mean, you can stretch out this part like a little bit and then have the call to action here instead of the rectangles that mean nothing to me. Yeah, I think it's trying to make it quite a bit of before the drop motion run. The problem is we are indie developers. I don't know if you guys saw it. Wait, opening like, oh no, 100K. How am I gonna find it? Opening night live trailer price. Here. So if you have 125,000 euros, you can get your trailer in the opening night live. And what this gives you is a captive audience. Okay, what is this? Well, basically what this means is if I think this is boring,
Borderlands 4 got
then it's too bad. I am stuck here and you can't leave. That's what you have with a captive trailer. And if you're doing that stuff, you can have these quiet things. But instead, if you're an indie developer and you do not have 125,000 euros to spend on a trailer, 70 cool indie games that didn't pay 100K for a Gamescom trailer, basically that, you have a very short amount of time to get someone interested, get someone hooked. And this is not that interesting. This is. So, yeah. 100K, yeah, I think the Summer Game Fest was even more. Summer Game Fest trailer price, I think it was like 250 to 550K. Now, some of the indies for Summer Game Fest did get a free slot, which kind of mocks everyone else as well. Ehrman, you can submit a trailer. I don't know if it's going to still come out on this one, but the way to do that is in our Discord. There's an announcement. There's a drop your trailer here thread and just drop it in here. And I'll see if I can still cover it. Does AAA money grow on trees? I don't know. At the end of the day, if you look at the booths that they have, like Make Up Break, Gamescom, and we're gonna see like they spend $1 million plus on these kinds of booths. Like these are like, okay, it's not a good picture. Images. Am I gonna find anything? Yeah, they have like these booths at Gamescom. It's all part of the marketing. It depends on the game. Some of them do have that much money, but even, for example, let me not dox myself. There's this popular game dev YouTuber, it's David Wele. You've probably heard of him if you're in the game dev sphere. He made this little game called The First Tree. He's got 190K subs. Here, 3 million views. How making indie games? Yeah. He had a new game, We Harvest Shadows. He paid 100K for this because this was shown on the Gamescom opening night. Is he indie if you spend 100K on a trailer? I don't know, but I don't know how much his game made, The First Tree. I think he probably made enough from the YouTube video and yeah, 700K in sales from the game on just PC. He can maybe throw it at it. We Harvest wishlists. I don't know, actually. We Harvest Shadows. If you look at how many views the video has? Okay, no, 40k wish list. That's pretty solid. Now the thing is, if we have 40k wish lists, let's say 10% convert. So we have 4,000 conversions currently. I mean, it's growing very quickly. 3.7k daily. Yeah, he just went boo. Can I see outstanding wishlist graph in the last month? So basically, like opening night live, and then it has started going up. I can't see more than a month, it seems. Or this was like launched. I think this was launch day. So he launched with 9,000 wishlists and then kept on growing. So let's say the game gets 10% conversion rate. So it sells 4,000 copies. And then at, let's say, $10 a copy, he'll get, let's say, $6 net. That's still only $24,000 that he's making on launch day, which is not going to convert worth it. But we'll see. We'll see. Basically, all of this to say, you do not have 100k. Do not do cold intros this way, where it's like very boring in the beginning. Get the Zoomer TikTok brain activated as fast as you can. And this part of the trailer does that really good. I think I've talked enough about this trailer. Add a call to action as well. Otherwise, honestly, it's pretty good. I do question the gameplay of like how zoomed out it is. It's very hard for the player to see anything going on here, especially because I keep bringing this up always, guys. I'm watching this on a 34-inch ultra wide. You are probably watching this on a phone, realistically. Most people watch YouTube on their phone. Actually, I think I can... let me see. I want to pull up some stats. I think I can look at these stats. Let me dive into the analytics for our trailer. Whatever. I don't think I can. I don't mind. You guys can see everything. So if we go to Unicycle Pizza Time trailer, how many views does it have? 2.3k. Not that great yet. Wow, we lost 2 subscribers because of that. And then in audience, I think I can see somewhere advanced modes. Secondary metric. There is like some way you can see the device that's being used. Posts, shopping, live, and screens. Where is it? Where is it? Am I dumb? It is a thing. You can see the style of content. No? Can I just see it channel wide then? Traffic source. More. YouTube product? No, what is YouTube product? Device type here. Our trailer was watched 50% on computer. Oh, we're still, yeah, you literally just missed it, Joss AB. But 43% watches on a phone. And phones are tiny, even nowadays. Yeah, the setting lets creators see. Now, I don't know, honestly, now I am curious. I can also look at the Forge Industry trailer, I think. This one has a bit more views. Okay, here it's... Oh, I don't want daily. I want yearly. Oh, no, I don't want this. I want since uploaded. I want lifetime. Okay, so this surprised me. Here it's only 15% mobile. I guess people who look at Unicycle Pizza Time are much more casual. Yeah, okay, still with Stuart. Hi, how's it going? Your trailer was 38% on mobile phones. Yeah, people forget that phones are a thing, and they assume because we all have 27-inch battle stations. This is all part of YouTube analytics. It's just you click on advanced mode, and then you get all of it. So, yeah. It's not 100% male audience, I think, just because there's not enough data. I think it's like, I think we have 4% female. Where do we see it? It's not a lot. We have 4.3% female audience. So we're doing great, guys. I can call you all guys, and it's mostly correct. So yes. Anyway, Subway Surfers gameplay in the back. I would not add Subway Surfers gameplay to your trailer, but certain games just work better on like short form content and things like that as well. Keep that in mind. Anyway, I think that indicates I'm not flexing enough. I'm not flexing much. Oh, like to get the girls. Just wait till I... Okay, you've been struggling with the size of the trailer. Yeah, I think watching this on a phone is like miserable because can see like 3 pixels. I think a lot of PC games are also still watched on mobile because not everyone like goes immediately through Steam. A lot of people, like, you also get trailers recommended. For example, you have the Game Trailers YouTube channel, and those things can often have pretty high mobile views as well. Anyways, let's go on to the next trailer, Delayed Sun. Let me link these. This was actually a pretty, how do I say this? This was a pretty high quality trailer when I looked at it. I can already see one big thing wrong with it, mainly the audio, but let's see. I hope I don't make you guys deaf. This is a bit of a longer trailer as well, so let's give it a go.
"2012 was the worst year. A virus spreads all over the world, caused by an experiment of an unknown organization to resurrect dead humans by modifying their DNA.
Zombies are now engulfing this world. Please stay at home while scientists are working on this outbreak.
At first, the experiment was successful. However, they become freaks and thirst for blood. My friend, Elisa, is being kidnapped on a remote island. And now, I will fight for her.
Is this an AI voice? We're not even getting a call to action, my dude. You do all of this, but you couldn't add a simple wishlist on Steam button. Sound is loud. The sound is loud only here. Like, in this part. That's once again the thing. You can... Oh, actually, you're not even seeing the full waveform. Like, here is relatively quiet. And then here, it's like the volume is even clipping. Yeah, just steal the button from Discord. 6 out of 10, the game lagged in the trailer. Man, I did not even notice that, honestly. But, yeah. Oh, people are submitting as well. Like, just steal this, and you can invert it, and you're good. It doesn't have to be, like, hard. This is one of those trailers where... Let me check. It's probably going to be on Steam as well already, right? Do I have my... Yeah, here. What was this game name? Delayed Sun. Oh, it's already out even. No, mixed. Oh, it's an old game already. Well, does it have both trailers? It has multiple trailers at least.
2000.
Yeah, it seems like it has a long... Yeah, okay, it has a long trailer and a short trailer. That's a good thing. So these, yeah, I see the Unreal Engine thing. The thing is, making a story trailer is pretty good. Like, if you want to make a story trailer, you can make a story trailer, but make a second trailer that is like where... I think somewhere around here the game should start. This very much looks like an Unreal game. Like, where does the...
And now, I will fight for her.
Like, all of this is the actual trailer. Where does it start? Like, you would basically make a trailer from this point as well. That is, like, immediately balls to the walls action-wise. And then you just upload both trailers. You have a story trailer and you have a gameplay trailer. And and it's good. And if you want to really do it well, you can even make it 2 different trailers and have different marketing beats for it. But once again, these trailers work if you have a captive audience, if you have an opening night live. These do not work if you just have a regular YouTube channel that you upload it to, because nobody is going to stick around this long. Nobody's going to watch for this long. Everyone's going to come back. Some questionable things as well. Would you put in that, hey, 15-year-olds from Indonesia gets you brownie points, but not everyone cares. And it's once again, it's like, is this worth, how long is this? Is this worth 8 seconds of trailer? Question. I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not if you have the limited time period. Some other things. Where was this? Yeah, these are the same environments. Are they? Yeah, they are. Like, try to not have the same... actually, I think it's different, but it looks very similar. Like, it's... Yeah. Also, the 21:9 works for if you're doing purely story. I can live with that. But the moment you do gameplay... like, I'm not gonna play the game in permanent 21:9 probably. And it's like, you call this a trailer, but this is not gameplay, because I strongly doubt that you don't have any UI in your game. Wait, why do I hear it twice? Okay, I have no clue where that came from. I just heard it twice. Like the trailer. Let me... Oh, I know why. From here. Is there... Yeah, this is the same trailer. Oh wait, this is a No, this is not a 16:9 trailer. Okay, so here we do show gameplay in this trailer. Okay, wait, let me... I want to see it with UI. Does the 21:9... yeah, it's gonna be hard for you guys to see. I feel like the 21:9 literally just crops out all of the UI, which is a play. I don't know if that's the play though. What would I change about this trailer? Get rid of the long ass intro at least, or have a second cut that does not have the long ass intro. Get with the action. I think, like, yeah, this is a game. It's one of the zombie survival games. I do like how this zombie just went flying. Ooh, wow. The capsule has a break between delayed and sun. Oh, does it? Oh yeah, delayed sun. Also, it has like a capital D. And here there's no capital D. Whatever. Hey guys, it's made by a 15-year-old solo dev. We can't be too harsh. Has he made more games recently? No, this is the only game on Steam. But also, like, once again... Oh yeah, this year on December 4th, 2021. Still, it's like this year on December 24th, where? Yeah, I know, we probably know it's on Steam. But make it more obvious. Put a Steam logo somewhere. I don't know if this is the move from the creator off, because once again, realistically, are these games even Skeleton Defender? Well, this is not on Steam. Captain Kota, also not on Steam. Bastion of Series, also not on Steam. It's like, I feel like you use this to pretend you're bigger than you are. But if none of these games are actually on Steam, it's like, why is there a typing test? It's like, probably that does not matter. It's like using the school projects you made and using that as your reference, basically. And that's like, don't do it. Maybe the empty typing test. We just have to try it, guys. It's not on Steam. Can I just find it? I can't even... Or is it? I don't think it's monkey type. I think it's literally just called MT. Oh, here, yeah, full version. Oh, it's on itch.io. But yeah, I don't think you should put these things here. Also, the IGRS, I guess you can note. I guess this is the Indonesian game rating thing. But yeah, have a call to action. don't have the audio clip, show more gameplay with actual UI. Like, I like these interactive, like these shots of like, hey, okay, English is my city, maybe not, but it's fine. But I do like the text things, how it's done here. But like, especially here, once again, it just feels wrong to have this 16:9 crop. This is, you're losing so much of the UI. You're showing UI, and half of the UI is not available. How do you develop a game that you're not allowed to play due to the age rating? That's a good question. The thing is, the rating should have been at the start. It depends. So ratings are actually kind of complicated. I once found myself in this unfortunate talk that was so dry and boring about ratings, and I think it's like ESRB is the big one. The European, no, not the European one. European is PEGI. ESRB will take down trailers if you do not comply to their standards. The thing is, in all honesty, I don't think the IGRS has that much swing. It's only ESRB trailers that you have to put up front. And once again, then it's only a requirement. You only need to have the ESRB rating if you're working with platforms that are not PC. If you're making a PC-only game, you can skip the age ratings. You don't need to have an ESRB rating. You actually pay a lot of money for the ESRB ratings as well. So if you do have the money and you do have a console port, but realistically, you have a lot of money at that point, or you have a publisher who will deal with the ratings for you. That's only one of the things publishers does for you, is like the platform support. Then they will take care of the ratings and they will tell you all of the legal stuff that is required. And then you do put it at the beginning, but I don't think otherwise. Let's just move on, maybe. Let's just move on. I've been going at this for half an hour. ASA in UK will have your ass if you're... Oh, well, poor construct. ASA in the UK will have your ass if your trailer/marketing art has certain stuff. It depends also if you have an ASA label on. I mean, it depends on every country, basically. Like, basically, as long as you don't use their logo, they're not gonna kill you. At least for ESRB. Yeah. This is pretty meta. Watching this while working on my own game trailer. Well, I hope you don't make the same mistakes. And I hope you have added a call to action in your trailer. Game board games. Anyway, next trailer. Simplicity. Let's take a look at this. Perfection. Oh, very close to perfection. This is a good trailer. It's got a good art style, the game, which always helps. Good music choice. The editing on the music is also very good. It's a to-the-point game, yeah. I think this is a good trailer. Let's hope it paid off. Let's see. Simplicity. Oh, it's called Simplicity. Aww. Wait, no, this is a different game. What's the name of the game? Oh, Grid Road. I'm stupid. The level name was probably Simplicity. Yeah, okay. Good job, Rider Corp. This game definitely bangs. Oh, it's EA? How is it? Well, whatever. It still bangs. It's very clear what is the game from it. You see it very easily. It builds up, like it starts easy, it gets more and more complex. The only thing that I would add here is the visibility on this Grid Road Steam December 6th is relatively bad. How do you change this? I'm only giving free ad space to different game. A different game with one review. I feel like they can use anything they have. Either the drop shadow. Actually, maybe let's see if I can imitate this. Let's see, call it grid roads. Okay, so visibility here is pretty bad, right? Let me change this to my favorite font, Molsera. Semi-bold. Or that's too thick already. Let's do regular. Like reading grid road here is pretty hard. An easy one that I often can do is adding drop shadow. Okay, it's still pretty rough, but we can play with it. We make it a bit bigger. This is something I normally do in Photoshop. Oh, okay. And we change how far away it is. Oh, this is how far away it is. Get it closer. And then like this. And now suddenly, maybe I'm crazy. It's still not great. Probably just getting for a medium makes it even better. Like if we can do a semi-bold. Like now you can read this perfectly. Now let me actually just duplicate this maybe. And get rid of this shadow effect. And then move it one road up. You can see the difference, right? In visibility with just using drop shadow. I always say don't do strokes, do drop shadow. Let's do a stroke as well, just to give you a look of how the different approaches work. So the thing most people go for is strokes, you know, the black outlines. I don't want to add multiple strokes. The problem is this is very easy to make it look bad. Because too thin of a stroke and it looks like and it's like then the color, like this is like the most readable, the stroke. That's fine. Blurring the background, another big one. Oh, I want to wait. I am a fan of doing a background blur as well. Then you can of course combine, like if we blur the background, bam, visibility is much better, especially with the shadow now. Drop shadow is, in my opinion, the best to make things more readable. So yeah, this is just a very easy visualization, I guess, of different things you can do. And you can add like shadow to everything. You can take that PNG I had. I don't have it on me here. And just slap that on here and give that a drop shadow. Like here in Premiere Pro, you can just give drop shadow to anything, basically. Like as an extra effect. I've lost it. It's somewhere. But yeah, the list is too dark to see. Oh, the shadow tier list, my god. So yeah, add drop shadow. Don't do strokes. We used to do strokes, same with trailers as well. Strokes can look good if they're giant and if they fit, like if they're so big that they overlap with each other. It's what we did for the Unicycle Pizza Time logo there. But also then ideally you have different colors than just black and white. Let me get rid of the blurriness again. Blurriness as well. This is probably where something you would do this and then fade in. So you can do like a Gaussian blur. And then what you do is we add here and you can just do like a little transition. Thanks for the follow, Taifu, on Twitch as well. And just have it fade in. And it's easy peasy, and then you see the visibility. Overall, apart from the visibility, chef's kiss trailer, honestly. I don't have much else to say about it. I think it's really solid. You agree, guys? I think it's a good approach. People are mentioning me and tagging me. This is annoying. Oh, okay, it's in Belgium. I don't care about that. And then we get to the next game. A Mind Place. Let's take a look at it. Good use of copyright-free music. Oh, I would watch out with copyright-free music. The composition is copyright-free, but the orchestra, and especially with classical music and how similar it is, often isn't. Let me not dox my YouTube once again. I don't know. I prefer not to Lutz and Schletz Musical Emporium. Basically, this is like from 2 YouTubers. And then they have like a playlist classical where they hire an orchestra because the orchestra owns the copyright still. So you could have Vivaldi or whatever, which is copyright free technically, but then like the Austrian orchestra or something will have a rendition on YouTube and they'll copyright claim you still. So that's why these have like specifically copyright free and specifically working with YouTube. Be like, hey guys, if it content IDs with this, do not strike it. These streams also, like, I can't monetize them because I just get copyright after copyright on this video. So, yeah. Let's take a look at Mind Palace. This is a VR game, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Finally, someone did the call to action. This is very much more of an... Does this work for the Zoomer crowd? No, but I don't know if you guys understood the game. As far as I can tell, this is a mind mapping program, just using VR. Let's pull it up, just to make sure that I got it right. Where this is not fully... Yeah, it's like you make notes and experimental VR journey. So it's not a game in the traditional sense. It's a game as in it's made with a game engine, but it's not as much of a game of like, hey, I'm gonna chill back with the boys and play some Mind Palace. I think for an atmospheric trailer, it's really good at showcasing. I think from a gameplay perspective, you're showing too much random shit. Like the part where you explain like, hey, this is a mind map, you make notes, you can have like different kinds of notes, you can have like writings, you can do drawings, you can add like music clips and things like that. Those are fine, but you make all of this yourself as far as I can tell. But then you lose me when, why is there like mountain climbing and hang gliding, or like not hang gliding, and like a gun and all of that? That's the point that loses me a little bit with this trailer. So yeah, it's like, how do you make trailers for these kinds of games? I think these kinds of games, Chris Zukowski often says like, hey, marketing starts with the genre. I think this is like the worst possible genre to market. Yeah, 3 reviews. So you can't write notes. Well, that's kind of annoying. I think the intro is a bit too slow as well. Like this first like 10 seconds, you're not showing much of gameplay once again. So I think once again, you're better off just getting rid of that first open and starting like this, and you don't miss anything. I would show gameplay a bit earlier, like you're walking for 10 plus seconds. Like I would show this clip earlier. Yeah, okay, music doesn't match up, but basically show the gameplay sooner. Always show gameplay as fast as you can, really. And like, I know gameplay is a bit of a weird concept here. The music fits the dreamy vibes. The color palette is honestly also pretty good if you ask me. Some things don't get... yeah. Genuinely curious what with the audience here. I think that's a problem with this kind of game. It's probably like some people are super hardcore into mind maps. And it's probably a game that was like, oh, I'm sick of Notion. Let me just make my own side project. And he made this. I think if you make this style of game, you have to go into it knowing that there's not much of an audience, if you ask me. Like, you have to. There's no way that you can be like, hey, this is going to be the game that sets me financially free. Yeah, transform it into an exploration game. But even then, guys, VR is... I have bad news. It's kind of dead. Let's see. Is Dex VR? Yeah, let's see. Of course, sexual content VR is the biggest. Can I just get VR? Average revenue. Bottom 30% is $67. Median is $742 for VR games, right? Let's get rid of the let's add in lost 3 years. I always want to do that. 1/1/2021. And we want the VR tag attributes. Okay, suddenly bottom 30% goes to $28. 1,740 games. So yeah, Meta Store. Fun thing there. There are 2 meta stores. Belgium has this... We have a special thing, basically, where we have pretty much the highest density of VR developers. 50% of Belgian game dev studios are VR games. Really. And some of them, like Laser Dance... Okay, Laser Dance game. This is a game from Belgian developer. Wishlist for MetaQuest 3. The thing is, there are 2 MetaQuests. Oh, sure. You have the official Meta store, this one. And then you have what's called the Meta App Lab. And the problem is you cannot get your game on Meta unless you can really cozy up and get soft and comfortable with the Zuck. That's the only way you can get on this Meta store. You need to have connections. You need to find the right people, and that is how you can work your way onto the Meta store. And if you do that, you're great. Your game is going to be successful. The Meta App Lab is basically like itch.io, but for VR. So, for example, another Belgian dev, Slappy Board. Did they get on the full Meta store at this point? Oh, did they? Yeah, nice. So they used to be... Oh no, are they App Lab? They used to be App Lab only, basically. And the problem with App Lab is everyone can upload onto there, but you get zero marketing, zero visibility, whatever. If you're on the Meta thing, like this game Laser Dance, like this was showcased on the like official Meta whatever, like Holoverse, but like whatever presentation they had, basically. It like gets shown on there. But it's not easy for you as a game to get that. Another one, for example, is there's this game, Does It Stack, from another Belgian dev. Does It Stack? Oh. Hey, my shop place, how do you submit a trailer? Yes, you can. We have a Discord server. I actually don't know if it's linked in Twitch. Let me see. I'm running this solo. But in our Discord, I'll pull it up once again. There is in our announcement channel. It's a bit hidden right now at this point. You go up 2 posts to this one. Hey, everyone. And there's a thread here. Drop your trailer here. Just drop your trailer here. And I'll get around to it at a certain point. I'm just doing it in a queue. Basically, what was I saying? App Lab. Oh, yeah. Does It Stack? Does It Stack Steam? I think I'm actually going to have to use the code because they took their game down. It's no longer available on the Steam store because they They had a disastrous launch, if you ask me, because this is a $500,000 a year studio, more even, that they normally do. They made this game in VR, and then they took it down again because now they've actually got a deal with Meta to re-release it soon with like XR support instead of purely VR. Let's pull up Gamealytic. Because this game made 1. Oh, can't I see how much it made? Oh, it's back. Well, it's a free game. It made like 2,000 euros or something. It did not make a lot of money. It was a massive, massive failure. They spent more money on marketing than the game made in sales, let alone the development time. And that's the difference. If you get on the Meta Store, the official one, easy, you'll make some money. If you're only on AppLab and you're only on Steam, it's hard to stand out. And that's how you end up with that 60%, oh, no, not 60%. Let me get the tag back. Like $60 average. Let me take another look. 0101 2024 20. Oh God. 2023. No, not 2023. 2021. What was it? Attributes VR. Yeah, $28 bottom revenue. If we get rid of the VR and we just look at general game, let's look at roguelike, or let's look at boomer shooter, whatever. Attributes like first-person games, shooter games, they still get like 200. This is a hella oversaturated genre, and still bottom 30% is like 3-4 times as much. Can you counteract it with marketing? I know, Jesse, you're working on a VR game. I have bad news. The problem is just adoption rate as well. Like Meta has been losing money month over month, like tens or even hundreds of billions, and still nobody has a Quest. Like the hype has gone a bit down of people aren't using as many Quest devices. Steam hasn't released a like first party high quality device. There's just not many people. Look at how the Apple Vision Pro, also does not really have much of a following. It's just something that's maybe the tech was there too early. Maybe in like 10 years or something, like 5 years, it will get a renaissance for VR. But I think right now, getting a VR release and like counteracting it with marketing is very rough. Jordan Elevans, maybe it's going to be too late to get your trailer covered in this stream, but still do submit your trailers here on our Discord server because I just go through them in a queue. So the moment you submit it, I'll cover it next trailer. We're going up to like this one from Antares today probably, and then these next ones will go through them next stream that we do. Also, My Shio Plays. We've been streaming for like a bit more than a month at this point, so we're getting there. I'd like to do it as like a little extra, basically. So yeah, there's definitely a ceiling on the numbers of players for a VR game. Absolutely. Beat Saber, I think even honestly Half-Life Alyx has not pushed that many. But this is what? This is not a Half-Life Alyx I was looking for. Hello, Steam. What is the Alyx? Can't I Half-Life Alyx? Let me just copy the app ID. How does this have that many? A documentary. Okay, 84 million. Never mind. 2 million players for Half-Life Alyx. How much is it for Beat Saber? And this is also one looking on Steam. Like, also 2 million players. And I feel like every single person on Earth has Beat Saber who has a VR headset. So you have a total market of like 2.5 million people, which is not that much, I feel, in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, I don't think VR will ever overtake flat screen. Maybe one day. I just don't think it's happening anytime soon. So if you want to make money, don't make VR game, I guess. So yeah, 2 million might be the ceiling. Yeah, it's the amount of players who have Beat Saber and Half-Life Alyx. And if you're a VR player and you don't have those games, can you see how many? But VR chat is hard because VR chats, you can play on PC as well. So hard to say. Anyways, time for. I recently picked up a faulty Quest 2 for 20 great British pounds. So yeah, like I have. Oh wait, it's stuck. I still have a Quest. Is this a Quest? I am. Wow, it's very dusty. I have this thing as well. Oh, 5? No, what is this? This is an old one. I think it's an HTC 5. It still works fine enough for me. I play some Beat Saber time to time, but definitely my period of VR gaming has also gone. It's very old, yeah, but I got it for a steal. I paid 50 euros for it. Fuck yeah. So I don't complain. It works perfectly. Marketing in VR communities. Problem is the community isn't that big, once again, at the end of the day. Yeah, I don't know. I bought the very first Oculus Rift. It's a real piece of crap. Are you talking about the DK one? I had a DK2 as well that I also got for 50 euros. But I missed the controller, so I ended up going for the Vive. And honestly, the tracking is good. I still think the tracking is better than like one of my friends. They have the Quest 2, and I just can't play as good in it. So, yeah. Twitter links are okay for a trail link. That's the highest. I can download anything. Just send it to me and I'll figure it out. I think Twitter doesn't allow for like 1080p though. So yeah. So yeah, a lot of people get motion sickness. I think marketing is an uphill battle. Because like what are the VR communities at the end of the day? I don't think you can just go into VR chats and be like, hey guys, buy my game. I don't think that's gonna work. The Seeing Storm. Let me make this a bit louder, guys. I'm sorry. It's very silent. Got a call to action, guys. That's already better than most other game devs. I am not sure what I experienced. It's an artsy game. Yeah, what is? Yeah, that's true. It's not ideal. But hey, they could have just added shadow and added a Gaussian blur, and they would have been fine. Yeah, probably a drop shadow. Everyone is like drop shadows. This game is a question mark. I think it is in terms of what is the actual game, because you have a gun, but it's also like a very atmospheric game. The Seeing Storm. It's an itch.io game, so it does make sense. Let me watch out because I don't want to show boobs on my itch.io. The Seeing Storm. Here we go. User probes diving. Okay, I have no clue what this game is supposed to be about. So let's just say it's an artsy game. This is the kind of game that boosts some popularity after YouTuber make 10-hour videos. Yeah, I don't think someone's making a 10-hour thing for me. I'm not gonna download it. This is a trailer rating stream, not a game rating stream. Big problems with this trailer. First of all, I'm gonna give you guys a pro tip for these scenes. Like this. This is something I learned from being a YouTuber and making content and like vlogs and whatever. Always move your camera or something in the background. The problem this shot has is the light moves, but nothing else moves. An easy thing you can do here is, let's zoom in a little bit. And we put the position like this. And we put this here. And then we... Hi, can I move it? I guess I can't. Hello. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. No. Why can't I move you? Oh, I think it's because I'm at the last frame. I hate Premiere sometimes. I want to go to this one. Yeah, okay, now I can move it. So you just get this. Yeah, this is already too much, honestly. Let's keep it at 110. It's still false, but like, have your camera move as either have your camera move or have your background move is what it comes down to. You have this as well. Let's say you're making a travel vlog. Always move your camera like this. Even when you're recording something static, like let's say you're making a vlog and you want to get some video of a statue or whatever, always move the camera some way, left to right, top to bottom, anything. Just move the goddamn camera. It's gonna make your shots look much better. Like here, this is better speeds as well. Instead of just being completely dead silent. It does a lot. Another problem here is to the millennial zoom. What is the millennial zoom? Is it like, or you zoom in and out? But basically always have something move. Yeah, monkey brain sees movement, monkey brain likes. That's how it works. There's no sound effects in the trailer. That's a big problem that I have here as well. Excuse me. Oh yeah, when you do digital zooms, like when you just zoom in. I need some gun sounds here. The sound, like, it's too much music, basically, and not enough anything else of the game. What is this? This is definitely a trailer where you're like, you just have to get vibes-based intrigued of what the game's about. But I think it could use some more work on the audio department in terms of sound effects. And then, yeah, there's a call to action, but change the visibility. Music choice honestly fits the vibes as well. Like, that is good as well, but yeah. Honestly, guys, this is not the worst trailer I've seen. It just... It's once again, it's the genre you choose that just makes it harder. It's like easy to make a shooter trailer because it's just like, oh, things go boom, boom, and bam. Everyone knows what the game's about. It's harder with this. Yeah, the music for how the trailer is made. Is it composed? I don't know if it's custom composed. It may just be a good cut. But still, like, the music ties in very well with the trailer. So, yeah. Anyways, Jesse... Vankil in chat. It's time for your trailer, Netcode Warriors. This is a trailer that has a lot higher production quality, I can tell you that much, than the previous one we took a look at. So let's give it a go, shall we? Let me actually make this a bit bigger again. So guys, the developer of this trailer is in the chat, so be nice to him. Even if you think the trailer is garbage, be nice. Or just tell him, honestly, I don't care, I'm not your dad.
Do you want to fight, huh?
I like it, but not so much the big amount of text that is static. Style is cool, yeah. I think the style of the game. Like, you know, this is once again like these shots, very colorful, very visual. These are very good just for marketing. Like people like that, their eyes are attracted to this. Problems I have with this, probably, like I think I told you this as well, Jesse. Like have two versions of the trailer, one that is like without the story, and one that is just immediately going into gameplay, because it takes quite some time. Like you have the energetic music already, but then it's like, cool, I have text, and now the gameplay starts, and we are 15 seconds in, which I would personally start at maybe, like have a second version at least, where the trailer is a bit like falls into action. The text is a bit too static, or people saying as well. The thing is, I don't know how I would make this text better. Yeah, people are skipping ahead in trailers anyway. They do click like yeah, especially here you hear it a lot, where the sound of the game, I hope I'm not making you guys deaf, is too loud compared to the music. But I think, like, for example, this, like, the fine-tuned rollback netcode, I think this is, how long is this? From 35. This is 2 seconds. And I think it's slightly too long. Like, probably you could do it half. I'm actually gonna lower the trailer music in general. I don't think I did. Sorry, Pierce. Gameplay is solid. Show me more gameplay. Show me more of it. And here it works as well really well. So I think the transformation is good. You got the Netcode Warriors logo. Maybe I would add like some movement still on screen. I want to see UI in one scene at least. You made a text fire so it has some movement. This should not be dead silent. You're like teasing something upcoming here, which is fine. But then I would have some sound. It doesn't need to be the same hype music. But then it can, even if it's just like ambience, like cyberpunk city ambience. Let's see, can I find that? Sound effects. Am I gonna find anything? I'll just find cyberpunk. But I think you want something here. This is a bit too quiet maybe, but like I think you would want to have some sort of background sound still. Like these styles of sound effects. Just do not have it be dead silent, I think is an important one with this part. Doesn't have to be music, but should still be something. When once again you can then, if you do take something like this, it like builds up to a high point, and that's where you would transition into that coming soon, and then you end it. What else? What else? Like trailers with story. Derek Leu made a video about this, I think at this point a little while ago, where he was also like, don't do, yeah, why story and lore, why backstory and lore make bad story trailers. You don't want to put too much lore into your trailers, especially once again, just put gameplay in the trailers. This is a relatively short intro still. Like this transition is pretty nice as well, like the hand-to-hand going from 2D to 3D. Yeah, voice acting in the beginning is a bit...
So you want to fight, huh?
It feels like a guy like in a regular room. And this is gonna sound very dumb, but if you are like, hey, I want to do voice acting, but I have no budget, the easiest trick is to find the biggest, thickest blanket you have and go and sit underneath it. Like, just put it on yourself, make a little tent, but it will kill every single... Yeah, put the guy in a closet under a blanket. Indeed. don't record like what I'm doing here. If I took like my good microphones, like if I take not this one, but like my little Rode microphones, I like start talking to it like this, there will be a massive amount of echo from my room. Whereas if I'm sitting under a like big thick blanket, all of the echo and reverb is killed basically. And even if you have a shitty microphone, it's going to sound better. And if you don't have a shitty microphone, it's just the sound of the room, the acoustics that you can hear through here. I'm hiding under blankets by default anyway. Yeah. So I think doing that would do a lot already as well. Because once again, the earlier in the trailer you have these like small improvements, the worse, like more people will listen to it and be like, I don't know. If it's like, if this sound effect was like halfway in the trailer, I wouldn't care as much, for example, because the people who are halfway and they're probably in it for the long run. But the people here, if they hear the sentence and they're like, oh no, actually I don't like this, then they're gonna drop out immediately. So yeah, the sweatier the guy, the better the audio mic is. I don't know about that. So yeah, developers. Yeah, like, yeah, you do the in your closet to absorb echoes, but like you even have that with like probably you can find it yourself. Like it's at the end of the day, you have like pro audio people, they make like vocal booths, and it's just like a box with some blankets on it as well. You want to have as small of a room as possible because yeah, like this is a pro setup. You just hang some blankets and put a microphone in there because there's no space for echo and you have sound isolation and sound deadening with the blankets. So just basically, you don't need that much money. Just get a big blanket and put it over you. I think the text here could be dropped. The all-new competitive arena fighter. I think I would rather go a little bit earlier into the actual gameplay because now we're already 13 seconds in. I would want to go a little bit sooner if possible. The thing here also, these names, maybe they don't make sense to you, but in the style of this game, the people that you're marketing this game to is like the guy who made Digimon. Like, okay, I don't think that one. But like, he is the chief designer of Digimon, which is like what this game is very much inspired by as well. So, yeah. Oh, Joss AB also came back from the first trail we did where he completely reworked the trailer. So, Envato elements. I've heard of that before. Music is a bit repetitive. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah. So this makes sense. It's like, should you keep the name? Yes or no? For the audience that you want to marketing this, you want to market this game to, this does make sense, basically. Whatever. So yeah, have some sound effects here still as well, and I think you should be good then. Like, this is too quiet. Like, you want to showcase a new cool character, do something more. Yeah, buy a fully fledged studio, deck it out with high-class foam, and then record. You can do that, but you think you can write from the character designers of Digimon. I guess that could work. There's still a difference. Yeah, you don't know who these are, but you do know what Digimon is. I guess, I mean, have they done other stuff, or was it only Digimon? I am too young to know Digimon. I'm sorry, guys. I also never grew up with Pokemon, so I have no idea. But yeah, these. Oh yeah, you can't use the name Digimon because it's like copyrighted, guys. That's a problem. You don't want to get sued. You can use their names because their names are not copyrighted, but Digimon is. So yeah, makes sense. For this next one, can you say makers of? I think you just cannot use the word Digimon. Also, because remember, Digimon is Japanese. Japanese people love to sue. and they will not give a fuck. Like if you look at how Nintendo just takes down everybody. Let's see. Even Digimon can't use, but he can use Digimon. His next trailer is kind of cop out, but it's our own trailer. Why did I name it like this? The PT trailer. Let's see, guys. Japan has no concept of fair use. Yeah, indeed. I've seen that trailer. Well, I just want to talk you through it again because here I have all the source files as well, so I can like tweak a little bit more. That's the video with the dough leaping. This is an old trailer, honestly, at this point when I look at it, but still, I just wanted to talk you through some of the design decisions that I made because it's like this is not a ploy to watch this trailer, guys. You can wishlist Unicycle Pizza Time coming out tomorrow. What? But I just wanted to give you a bit more because I always do these trailer reviews. And then, hey, it makes sense that I talk about the own trailers that I make as well. So if you have not seen the trailer yet, well, here we go. Yeah, this is all one big plot, guys. I started the trailer live streaming purely to promote the 1 month game. No, but I think it's very interesting because now you can see what have I done here. I did a cold open. I don't know if you guys noticed it. I start my trailers with the music. I've talked about that before in a certain point. Let me maybe zoom in on this. Can I not zoom in? Yeah. So this is game music. Well, look, it's been updated. This is old. This is gameplay footage when the game was like 7 days old, I think. I think you do not understand. I can pull up the B-roll footage. I have like, when was this? Yeah, this was recorded 13 days into development. So no sound effects. Yeah, no sound effects indeed, because the sound effects were added yesterday on stream. Before then, there were no sound effects yet. Jan, why the fuck are you like this? Nobody likes you. Prepare to get mixed reviews. Show me your game. What are you working on? Show me your game right now. Anyway, I have trouble understanding gameplay. I don't know if it's like a /S thing or not. Anyways, in the meantime, I'm going to be talking you through how did I make this. First off, get the music. Very important. I wanted something kind of high-paced. Hey, my release can still be a miscarriage, individual keks, you never know. But you have here, this is basically a cold open. I could cut off the trailer here, get rid of all of this, and you would still have a mini trailer of, hey, what is the game about? You drive on these damn unicycles and you don't want to fall. Like, this could be a trailer on its own. Also, we haven't released yet. We need to press the button still. Can I not undo? Oh my god, I deleted everything. Oh my god, I pressed save as well. I'm such a fucking idiot. Yeah, okay, this is gone. I am never being able to... well, god damn it, how am I gonna undo this? I don't think I am. Well, let's head back here and talk about the rest. Did it, guys? Distracted mornings. I can go back here now and watch the exports. I'm not realistically editing this trailer again anyway. I considered doing like a release trailer. I did live delete UPT's trailer. I pressed Ctrl Z and then I misplaced Ctrl S. But I still have the export, so yeah. Cuts to the rhythm of the music. Yeah, you can see the markers here still as well. So I get the music and then I just go through it and I put markers first. problem with the game are the assets. They are outdated. What are you talking about? Jan, I have no clue. What's your problem? I still haven't seen your game. I'm looking forward to seeing your game as well. So I get the music, I mark all markers, and every time there's a change in the music, you change the scene basically. This was purely by coincidence that the outfit changing perfectly matches like the BPM as well. Yeah, this game also, there's like no ragdoll physics in this version of the trailer and things like that. What do I like about this trailer? I like the outro. I think there's a call to action. What would I do better? I think just having better gameplay. I think gameplay footage was the biggest problem I had here. All I had to work with basically was 2 clips. One of me doing a solo playthrough, which is this one, and then like the You Fell. This is a Faudian game, indeed. That's the whole point. I guess Faudian game, Ragegate, that's the whole thing. I had 2 clips. I had 15 minutes of me playing with Thomas, who you can see fall here, and then I had like some time playing on my own. And that's it. These levels are extremely barren still. Like there's just not much visual. There was no post-processing on the game as well at this point. So that does a lot. But at the end of the day, what do you need to signify with the trailer like this? Just the fact that, hey, I have a unicycle and I have to fall and I can't fall. Like if you fall, you die. This is the main thing. Yeah, the trolls that may end up with you back at the beginning of the... Yeah, if you fall, you have to start over again. So what do I have to say about this? What do I like about this trailer? I like the music matching. I think the gameplay footage itself is not good. I think the storytelling is all right. I'm very happy with the cold open that I did. I think that was like the main thing I'm proud of, like having this start. Man, this is so doomed that I saved the UPT trailer. If you want to see how I made the outro, basically, it's a like sub thing. I have that still. Oh, I think actually I can do the music. Oh, I have all of the markers still, and I have the outro. I can recover this pretty easily. I think the more important thing is the markers. I don't care about the clips. I have all of the clips. But the outro basically is very easy. I have here a Gaussian blur that comes in. And then I just show title when it's out, wish list on Steam. And these 3 are the lighting. Yeah, Jordan, this is footage from 2.5 weeks ago. The game has been in development for longer since this trailer was made than when the trailer was made. So if you want to see how the game looks now, go and watch yesterday's stream where I'm working on it. It's different. Well, Jordan, are you a real fan who watches every Bite Me Games video or not? Is there enough drop shadow? I think there is. You can even see how much drop shadow there is on here. I can add more. But the thing is also you have the blurry background, which helps a lot. And also this is a very bright thing. Like this is what I mean. You can do strokes. I mean, this is stroke and drop shadow. Oh no, this is no drop shadow. Am I dumb? Should I have added drop shadow here? I can drop shadow. I should have added the drop shadow here if you ask me. Just a little. As a video editor, I'll say the trailer is 7 out of 10. I'm taking that. This was a trailer I made in literally less than an hour. So I am very happy with that. I just made it very quickly, which is why also I don't care as much that I lost the footage. The footage is old and bad. Should we redo it? I don't know. I don't have the time. I don't have the effort. Like, we're not doing it again. The editing is 7 out of 10, not the trailer, really. Well, I will still take that. Yeah, there you go, guys. Anything beyond an hour is a decreased return on investment. If you can slap this out in an hour, I think it's still pretty good. So yeah. Anyways, enough jamming my... Only if you're developing for VR. I'm not developing for VR, luckily. But enough of me just stroking my own ego of how good of a video editor I am. The Guild Architect trailer should be better. I've started working on that a little bit, but it's very much not a priority right now. So, but once again, Guild Architect trailer, we start with the music. From the music, we plan on doing like all of the beats. Then I make the outro first often because it's easier to see then. And then I just the thing is, once I have the gameplay footage, once you give me half an hour of gameplay footage, making the trailer is really easy, if you ask me. Are we planning on doing a post-mortem? Of course, that's what gets the views. How much money my game made. And the thing is, it's gonna take, I'm gonna wait 2-3 weeks until after release, I think. And After Effects or Premiere templates? I don't know. I am very bad at Premiere, honestly. I don't use any like templates or like extra plugins, so we'll see. The post-mortem will record while on the unicycle. It will be an actual post-mortem, as in I have mortemed and I am dead if I am driving on a unicycle. We're not doing that. It's going to be me and Thomas sitting behind a desk and looking very sad. I don't know, like looking back, I think we look kind of sad. Is it launch? How successful was our first game's launch? We looked so defeated here. Common questions that you got. Like you can see that, man, what happened to Thomas, his hair?
Hey
like,
everyone, Marnix here, and I'm together with Thomas. You know him.
Like, it's so luscious and voluminous, or however you say it. At your 15-year-old trailer. That's very old. Is it like more than 20 pixels? Where is the
Mic on.
like
Cricket noise.
maybe, where did it go wrong? What is this haircut? We had this luscious thing, and now we have this. Well, Thomas, you should get back to work. Too bad. What a year. What a year of indie dev. Honestly, this is like the how it started versus how it's going meme. I should make that. You should have seen the previous hour. Yeah, I've shit so much on you. This is actually the first time I'm actually mentioning Thomas. Oh, this is beautiful. Next video has him with gray hair. Yeah, that's for the post-mortem. I'll dye his hair. Or we'll just shave him bald. That works as well, I guess. Anyways, Insula Mystica official gameplay announced trailer. Let's get back to some real good trailers. This is very silent. Normalize your trailers. Can we normalize normalizing trailers so I don't have to make this like be so quiet in the beginning? What is it with these weird experience games today? It's a long-ass call to action. Antares says the music is good. I think the music does not fit the trailer. But the beat goes hard, but the beat doesn't fit the trailer, I find. That's the thing, like the music is good, but it doesn't feel to me like it matches what the trailer's about. Man, why does our Streamlabs bot don't like the word ass? I'm sorry, Antares. You can still see your messages on the stream, luckily. But basically, like, you see how the waveform is tiny and it builds up, and it's like you can normalize and have it go up. I guess the Streamlabs bot is not an ass guy. Goodbye, Volcanic. Like basically, No, I do not want that. I want level. You're pretty much forcing me to do like this, like have a counteracting music fade just to be able to hear anything. Yeah, it has the same problem as seeing Storm. You're not sure what's happening or what the main gameplay loop is because it's just walking for the beginning. It's too much walking. Like this could be. Let's do a recut of the trailer, guys. Let's look up some music. Let's keep it to some synth music. And find something in the same vibe. This is too slow. I want higher BPM. I don't know. It's a good number. Let's go for medium fast. Too aggressive. This is too much elevator music. Too aggressive, but I like trance. What's this song? How long do I plan on being live for today? Let's see how many trailers I have left. Oh, I have 2 more trailers after this, and then's probably when I'm gonna call it quits. It's almost time for bed. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna take a bit more time on this trailer though, because I kind of want to give it a quick recut, see if I can make it better. This is gonna get faster. Oh, okay, let's just make it faster. 130 BPM and higher. Maybe I'm gonna look for some trance music, actually. How often are the trailer streams? Once every few weeks, kinda. This is side trance. I don't want side trance. Give me normal trance. If you keep going, you'll be a live streaming DJ. Oh, is Twitch gonna ban me now because they have like a DJ category now and you have to use that one or something? This is still too slow. Let's make it a bit faster. Yeah, I'm using copyright-free music, so I should be fine. These are some weird-ass songs, though, if you ask me. How hard can it be to find a good song? Posture check. Maybe this could work. From this part. Let's see, how does this drop sound? Is there a drop? Let's work with this. I'd still think this is not the perfect music. Also, the don't live track still, so they have no way to tell. Oh, okay. Running simulator music, yeah. Which decides which just what happens if I think you'll get like the good vibes music if I just look up good. It's like, you know, the super like poppy. The all new Ford F-150 with titanium steel for the real man in your life. Okay, did my song download? Yes, it did. So let me find the point here. Something like this. Bam-a-lam. I'm just gonna get rid of this music. Am I gonna start here? I'm gonna make it more quiet so you guys don't go deaf. Okay, yeah, this music is not gonna be a perfect fit, but I will make it work. We'll make it work. So let's do a live edit. How do we do this? Okay, so if you have no idea what I just did, I placed all of these markers. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the clips to fit the markers. Should I go closer? I think it's going to be too slow still. Yeah, I'm going to just change the scene completely. And then next one, where you're already in motion. Yeah, the marker, that's the thing. It's very easy once you have the markers to basically edit the trailer. Because you just match it. And it's like, it's not perfect. I know, like, technically I would probably try, but here it already matches basically. Okay, so I should see if I can make this a little bit longer. I think I'm going to cut this part a little bit shorter. Then we move on to the next one. Okay, so here we're going even more if you can script it to make auto markers on beat changes. Oh yeah, I just do it with the good old Mark 1 finger and like pushing it because I don't edit trailers that much. So I can deal with it. So we're working towards more of a drop here. So I don't want this. I am going to just keep this shot though, because it is still pretty. But I'm going to move it earlier. Oh, let's need a little bit more frames. Wait, am I? Oh no, this one stops too early. That's the problem. Oh, why do I have the one black frame? My bad. Once again, different beats, different part of the clip. But that is action, so I'm going to just do it like this. I still feel like the music doesn't really fit, but this is too similar clips. I don't know. Oh, maybe we should reuse this one now. Switch to this one. This is similar to what we've had before. Okay, I need to mark more. Too long though. This entire song is too long for this trailer. I need to find where I'm gonna cut it short. Probably here. Oh, thank you, Brian, for my maid cafe and onsen excursion dream. I don't know why the Ko-fi thing doesn't work once again, but thank you very much. Maybe it's going to appear at some point. From Marnix to Marknix. What is Knix? Like the nodding. Probably this would be where I end. And I would just do a shitty crossfade. Once again, I am not happy with this music, but you get the point. You get the point. There is much more you could do with the editing, make things more snappy. Got this. Next clip. Where you almost fall. Go to the And then this, yeah, whatever. With that kind of music, just a simple fade might work, yeah. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to make this my outro. Yeah, no shots should last longer than 6 seconds. My general thing for game trailers is even just 4. I don't know how long we're at here. We're looking at like 2 seconds per clip. So I think that's pretty good advice, Jordan. But I think the shorter you can keep it, the better for shots. The thing is, for VFX, you're looking at movies as well, like longer scale projects. For trailers, it's like 1 minute. If you have 6 seconds clips in a 1 minute trailer, well, that's 10% of your trailer in this simple one footage thing. Antares Fitz taking notes. Am I gonna roast the shit out of your trailer now? I'm going to slow this one down. I'm going to put a Gaussian blur on it, and this is gonna be my outro, I think. It's not gonna be a perfect match, but that's too fast of a fade. I can slow it down. No, I don't need to slow it down more. Make it a bit longer, and I can sync it to the drop. That's too bad. Whatever. I can't be bothered with it anymore. You get the point. You get the point, guys. I'm just trying something. I think the music choice still isn't ideal. My Premiere Pro is great. Oh, my Premiere Pro is back. We got there. Let's go to the next one. The JRPG with dice building by our good friend Antares in YouTube chat right now. Are you excited? Are you hyped? Because I am. This is too quiet. I'm scared. Always worth tilting the camera for some slots, yeah. Oof. Capybara. You are exactly correct, my Shio Place. That dice twist should have come at like second 10 latest, if not earlier. I think that's the biggest problem. How long does it take till the dice twist? It takes 41 seconds until you get to the dice twist. 41. You know the problem with that? Where is it? Whatever, I'll just pull it up again. The problem with that, go to my analytics, look for my trailer. Let's take Forge Industries trailer once again. It's 53 seconds long. Oh, this one gained us 2 subscribers. 41 seconds in, we have a full 37% of people still watching. So 41 is so funny. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I like first 10 seconds, because then you still have some people watching. You see how fast why is like 101% people are still watching at the 0 second mark. Maybe just play the trailer backwards. I think that's a bad idea as well. But like you see this graph, it never goes up again. You lose people all the way. So have it come earlier. Google Ads account overview. Yeah, we have never used Google Ads. It's just because I have no credit card assigned to Google Ads. That's the main reason it complains. How is it for Unicycle Pizza Time? Like, it's just because I have no billing info. Yeah, I'm used to it at this point. Okay, this retention rate is better. But still, we don't have like 41 seconds is our outro. And then we still have 64%. So he's still watching. YouTube says it's average performance. Yeah, it's basically like people rewatching that like gives you that positive rating. One person watched it 0 seconds and on 2 taps at once. Yeah. So it needs to come earlier. How do you solve this? Yeah, even here, most people are gone by 40 seconds. So this needs to come much earlier. The problem is here, it's generic RPG Maker RPG that people honestly don't care about in 2025 or 2024 anymore. Do a cold open. I think a cold open is always a good move. It's sometimes hard to pull off because a cold open is you make a trailer and you have 10 to 15 seconds tops. And you should get some more energetic music. Yeah, like all of these generic clips of, hey, oh, it's yet another, like Final Fantasy VI came out, I don't know how long ago at this point. It came a lot more time. Came out a long time ago. Like, I like the sailing clip. This is very cute. But this is less generic, but all of this is so generic. And like, what does this Ring of Protection have to like tell me gameplay wise? Not much. This is the gameplay. You have these cool ass 3D dices, but it's so hidden in the trailer. I would ruthlessly cut things out of here. Also, like, just some other problems. There is so much black on your first screen. Like, it takes you 2 seconds and like you can have this, but then just like zoom in or something where it's just bigger. The ring is supposed to tell you there are items to be found. I feel like the fact that you're doing combat also shows that there's items to be found and that there's exploration. I think the whole genre relies on the concept of exploration. So I would not put as much time. Like the world map is like very JRPG. It's like, yeah, of course you have exploration. But it's like, a window. What does that have to mean? You can throw bricks through windows? Is that the gameplay you want to show? Because that's what I'm thinking. Well, Molotov cocktails in my case. But and like the music is not helping the first half. Yeah. No, this combat needs to come way earlier, basically. Once we are here, like if I look at the trailer, like as if it starts here, it's still kind of slow. I'm gonna cheat. Don't mind the music. I'm gonna unlink this for a second. Does this feel like it detracts from the trailer experience? I just sped it up 25%. This is the thing, often your games are like a bit too slow. Because I feel like maybe this is my zoomer brain, where I can't deal with slow frames, but this entire trailer, like, okay, this shot should not be that long. Where is it? Like, what does this library have to do here? And why is it so ungodly long? 4 seconds at 25% sped up. Most of the game's interface. Yeah. I would speed the game up. In general, this is my game design tip. Why would it be seen as cheating? Was it? I think it was Jonas Styroller. Jonas Styroller double fun. How to make your game 2 times as fun in no time? I can give you the secret. You make your game 2 times as fast. And really, genuinely, make your game faster and your game is automatically gonna be more fun. I always say this, well, we originally made Forge Industry at like 1x speed, but then we realized when we were playtesting, we had like you can like make speed faster. Everyone started playing at 4x or even 8x speed by default. So we just increased the 1x speed to actually be 4x speed, and it just made more sense. It was just more fun. So make your games fast. Like this, like editing is very easy to see if your game would be more fun if it was just faster. Or like things like the animations don't need to take needlessly long. You have to, yeah, the music is, I'm gonna undo my move. How does the Evoland trailer look, actually? It's one of my favorite games, but I don't think I ever watched the trailer for it. It's tactical combat, yeah. How does this game... This is an old-ass trailer. Don't do this. Doesn't work anymore. Don't do this either. And here you show the 3 worlds, but this is an Evoland thing where you go through time with the different combat. So I don't think you can use Evoland as a great example here, because Evoland is like a meta game as well, where it's like 15 games in one. Anyways, Pixel Quest Herb's Adventure. This is too static. Unironically, what would I do here? I would... Let me get the sailing. It's like fishing and sailing, my dude. Fishing and sailing never disappoints. I would get this instead. And I would add some Gaussian blur, because Gaussian blur always works. And I would just have you sailing. And then on top of that, where is the PNG I had here? Whatever. Let me just open this. Save image as. Sure, I don't care. It's in that folder. Put this onto here. Bam. There's no way that I'm gonna get the logo clean, I think. Wait, what's it called? Pixel Quest. The game needs trains. Guys, don't give him scope creep. Pixel Quest Herbs. Herb's Adventure. I don't think I'm finding a logo standalone. No. Oh well, add a press kit with the logo standalone. Never hurts. Basically, put the logo in big up here. I'm just gonna fake it now. Pixel Quest. And we're gonna give it the Minecraft font because it's pixels. Yay. Center it, make it a shit ton bigger. Add some shadow. Yes, yes. I know this is not your logo, but you get what I mean, right? And then the magic sauce. Yeah, the music basically just dies here. Make this a bit lower. This should not be your new logo, but what I do want to say with this is, and if I take this to 110, maybe this is going to be too fast. You want to have movement for all of these individual things as well, because once again, monkey brain wants to see things happen. Make this 48. I do not have drop shadow on here yet. Drop shadow. Like this. More softness. Also opacity. Like this. Like everything is slowly moving. It's just a nicer experience. Add some seagulls. Yeah, that's a good one. Let's add some sound effects. Seagull. Sure, I'll make this work. You're completely right with my assumption that the solo dev was sick of no taps and made this in VR as a side project. I know my audience at this point. We add this. We add a fade, constant power fade. Why does it also, my video keeps freezing here for some reason? I think it doesn't. Oh, probably because I have the two videos on top of each other. Yeah. The seagulls are a bit energetic, but I think it's a good thing. Like, it's too silent otherwise. Probably want some wind noise as well. Or some sail flapping. That's what we did for... Let's just stack some sound effects. See how that sounds. And then what's the other one we have here? Here, this ship winch. Let's make this one layer lower. Oh, it's the subtracks. Gosh, I missed. Gotta toss some fries first. Delete track. Delete track. Delete track. And then in here, make this more quiet as well. This is still too loud. Okay, yeah, still need a fade on that. But thanks for the follow on Twitch as well. Kiromira. So there you go. That's your new outro, new call to action, and I think it's a lot more interesting. Sounds like I'm torturing the poor seagull. I don't care. It's a seagull. Oh, you noticed you want it's got sailing. Yeah, probably you don't want to reuse the exact same clip, but I think like the thing with sailing, I may also be biased, but sailing. Let's get the Forge Industry trailer back up again, because I did that same thing with our trailer. Where this is our call to action. It's like sailing out, and then it fades, and then we get the text. I don't know, there's something about boats that makes me want to yearn for more. I do sail, so keep that in mind, but I think boat, like sailing, it's very vibrant, so yeah, or like it's not sailing, it's like the harbor to send out ships. This is kind of also completely manufactured, this boat. This is not something you could actually do in-game. But yeah. Unicycle boat time, I don't think we're going to be doing that. What I think we are going to be doing is one final trailer. Mechanophagia. Sailing and fishing is sailing and fishing is a good subtle way to show that your game has more to offer than just a normal gameplay loop. Let's give a go and see what Mechanophagia has to offer. Short trailer, but that's fine. It's got a good call to action because it has the movement. Oh, it has a nice transition as well with the zoom thingy. I don't know. I am bad at words. I think the intro is a bit too... Like, do you need the countdown? Actually, I think I can just rid of the first second. I think, yeah, just get rid of the first second. I feel like you're zoomed in here. Yeah. The text is big. The text is animated, but I feel like it's not... I don't know how to describe it. I feel like the text doesn't fully fit. I guess is the way I can describe it. Okay, you have the upgrades, showed up nicely. Like, it works, it's not bad, but I feel like there's still some improvement, yeah. Also, the blur is too extreme, I think. Like, if you see how it artifacts here in the top, like the UI. Jan, what is your game? Are you gonna share it? Have you shared it? Are you Jan XE? I hope it's you, honestly. It works. It's a bit of a short one. I don't really have much bad to say about it. I think there's just, yeah, I have nothing bad to say about it. It shows the stuff, the editing, it shows the core of the game. Yeah, okay, it's a jelly love one. So I can't complain about this. Hey Evelyn, how are you doing? I want to find here. Okay, so let's do one final trailer, guys. Oh, you don't even have a trailer? Are you for real, guy? Jan? So, give you some context. Jan has been shitting on our game. Be prepared to get mixed reviews, LOL. The problem with the game, this is about Unicycle Pizza Time, is the assets. They are outdated, whatever outdated assets may mean. And then Jan was like, yo, check my game, Jelly Love. You are complaining about the fact that Unicycle Pizza Time has outdated graphics. And this is what you make? I'm sorry, but you have no right to complain about Unicycle Pizza Time. You have no trailer. You have inconsistent pixel art styles. Like, these pixel arts, there is no consistent scaling. The gradients are not pixel art. There's banding on the pixel art. The actual, like, thickness of the pixels is uneven. Like, what is this? How can you say that it's outdated? Is it even gonna run? Cool. Where's the game? Do I need to really right click for movement, left click to interact? Oh, this is horrible. This is so... What is this? Oh, it's like trying to... How do I interact? There's no smoothing on your game. What is this? Is this a gate? Jan, I think you... Oh, I can't even jump out of the water. Jan, I'm sorry. Respectfully, shut the fuck up. Anyways, guys, we're gonna leave it at that, I think. Thank you very much for joining this trailer stream. We'll be doing an extra stream tomorrow, I think, about Unicycle Pizza Time. It's to be determined, so we'll have to see. Yeah, Evelyn Gay, every time you join the stream ends. I think we had some good trailers, to be honest. I did also delete Unicycle Pizza Time's trailer, which is a bit of a bummer. But we'll see. Dodux is like angry. Jan does not deserve any love ever. Don't you ever say again. If you're gonna buy the game and leave a mixed review, Jan, I will find you. But I hope I taught you guys some more fun stuff. Hope you enjoyed the chilling here. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. You're more jacked than me. How much do you bench? Show me a video of you benching. I want to see it. Link it. Put it on itch.io. You're not here. You're not going to get here. 100 kilos. I benched that as well. So good luck. How much do you squat? Probably got weak-ass tiny legs. Anyways, thank you very much for the stream. I did the stream. Thank you very much for joining the stream. And
New 10 donation from Irish Jiminy. Jan sucks.
Well, thank you, Irish Jiminy. Enjoy the rest of your day. And these dumbbells are outdated. I'll see you guys the next one. Bye stream on Saturday. And see you guys later. Bye.